Over the last 18 months or so, Glenn and Beau have been working tirelessly on the StuG III G running gear. That's the torsion bars, torsion bar holders, swing arms, rear idlers, return rollers and final drives. All of these parts have been bent, broken, twisted or blown up, and finally it looks like they will actually be usable and the vehicle is really starting to take shape now. This week's episode we're looking at the final component in the running gear that we haven't had a look at yet, and that's the road wheels. Hi, I'm Kurt from Armour, and welcome to Workshop Wednesday.
Panzer 4 or StuG 4 type wheels are pressed, and then all they have to do is weld the pressed piece to the hub. Whereas these, you've got to weld these pieces to the hub, and then you have to weld all of the stiffeners in also. We've got 14 wheels, we only need 12. We've got 9 wheels under the bench down the back, and then we've got 4 here, and 1 there also. The stiffeners, these pipes, some of them are rusted away. But what we've got to do there is we've got to grind the surface down, grind the weld off on both sides, and then we can hit it through and then replace the pipe with a new piece. Because if it's a running vehicle, you don't want any sideways sort of twisting on the wheels. The part where the Labyrinth Seal runs in, they've been caked full of mud and rocks and all sorts of things. Apart from that, they sort of haven't been too bad. This is the last one we have to do for now to actually put on the vehicle itself. We've got 2 more here, but they're beyond repair. They're to be using on a running vehicle. Those 2 are going to be on the back, just as the spare wheels. That is it. They're a bit tricky, but well, they're not tricky, but when you grind it, it hits on here and then it shoots all the sparks back up at you, so you've got to sort of grind it in the right way where it travels away a bit.
It's work like this that's the reason for the project's timeline continuously stretching out. If this was a static vehicle, it's unlikely that we would go to this much effort, but since it's a runner and our goal is to use as many original parts as possible, when it comes to the running gear, we cannot afford to cut any corners.
So if you look closely, you can see where we've ground right through the weld. So there's no more weld there where you can see that crease.
Yeah.
But all of them on the back side here, they must have got a lot more welding penetration in that one spot for some reason.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know, maybe they had more of a gap there or something like that.
Was that like on purpose for it to start it, or?
Don't know. Other side, yeah. Yep, and we'll just leave that one in there.
Yep, that should be fine.
The other side's still stuck in there, so that's pretty much why we're replacing them, is because of this here. That shouldn't have happened. It should have pulled both sides in, but instead where it was rusted through, just let go.
Yeah, okay.
So while we've got it this way, I'll head it out. See that one little bit still holding on?
Yeah, same on everyone, huh?
They've all been like that, yeah.
True.
What? This pretty much sums this entire build.
Yeah, pretty much. Great.
Cool, so that's that. And so in here, there's a bit of rusted stuff built up in there, so I just run the oxy through and it just sort of melts that stuff away. Makes it a bit easier for us to weld. So this is tapered on each end, the same, just like the original ones.
Oh, to match the angle of the wheel.
Yeah, this here is it's not flat, it's on a taper. Of course.
Yeah.
You can't make it flat, that'd be too easy.
Yeah.
Put this little pick under here to get it so it's not sitting over to one side.
Oh, so you get it dead in the center of the hole.
Yeah, which really doesn't matter, you know, but I may as well follow in their footsteps and overdo everything. I love that.
Blowing your gas away?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get on to cleaning up the threads for on here.
What?
So we're going to clean up the threads on the wheel here. This is for this cap to go on, and that just stops any stuff getting into the bearings, and it seals it. See how
There's
much
just
time
so much
just
stuff.
yeah.
Just doing these little jobs, like cleaning out this mud, or replacing these little strengthening
Yeah.
tubes. Like
Yeah.
it's just takes forever.
Yeah. Cutting liquid in here, in each one. Yep. These are really sad. Yeah. I should really be using a taper tap. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, a lot easier.
It's better.
time to stop.
Yeah, that's good now. This is the Labyrinth Seal
Yeah.
seat. What do you call it?
Oh, I don't know. One half of the Labyrinth Seal, I guess. So this is supposed to go in there, but it's not.
It can't go in.
No.
Why is that, Beau?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. No.
Yep, further investigation required. Yeah.
Might have something to do with all of this stuff in here.
Yeah, possibly.
This is caked full of stuff. We've got to get all this out. So it's going to take a while. What I might do actually is heat up both surfaces, inner and outer, with oxy a little bit, just to try and free it up, and then we'll start digging it out. Look at that. So much easier.
If I get copyright claimed from Queen.
Oh god, yeah.
It's Daryl's favourite song.
Yeah, yeah. Went from Freddie Mercury to Shania Twain. So this one's got to run in there. And this one here runs on the seal, the rubber seal inside.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, it's
Uh-oh.
tight.
Does it work? Give us a look.
Nah, you missed it.
Damn it. Yes.
That's all the way in.
Spinning free.
Yep. Very good. Next.
How many hours was that?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
There is a bit of cleaning to do inside. Got a wire wheel, bearing seats inside, circlet groove on the back here. Still a few things to do, but we're gonna wait for the bearings to get here first so we can test fit them. Yeah,
And that's how you fix a StuG III G wheel.
yeah, just in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah.
Beau's last wheel is one of the damaged ones that will be mounted as a spare on the rear deck. Even though we won't need to go into quite as much detail as the last one, it's still going to be challenging to get it looking presentable. Beau has cut the collapsed stiffeners and is now marking out where he needs to heat before pressing. The plan is to heat the inner of the low side, making it soft, and press down on the high side, which is cooler. Hopefully, this should straighten the piece enough for it to look the part for the rear decks after a little bit more tidying up.
Scoop that out.
A few more repairs and a little bit more tidying up, this wheel will look great on the rear deck of the vehicle. Like I said earlier in the video, we've spent a lot of time on the running gear, but for the moment, we've taken it as far as we can until we receive our next shipment of parts. After having a think about what to work on next, Beau chose as his next nemesis the original 75mm gun mount. Despite its appalling state, it's providing us with invaluable measurements, and whatever is not too badly damaged will certainly be incorporated into the finished product. That's next time on the StuG III G restoration. Be sure to tune in next Wednesday for your weekly tank restoration fix. So until then, I'm Kurt from Armour, and I'll see you on the next one.